Greetings, sports fans nationwide. Throwback Thursday, Sports Opinion Log, Lex Anderson World. Breaking news, if you do or do not know, the Brooklyn Nets have hired Steve Nash to be their head coach. And of course, I have to do my due diligence and my due duty, being the top 1%er and the people's sportscaster. I have to say what the nationwide sports leader, what the Foxies, what the corporate shells, they need the advertising dollar, are afraid to say. That even though the NBA is promoting Black Lives Matter and doing initiatives and programs, unfortunately, when it comes to African American head coaches in the NBA, we get the shaft. From 2012 to 2013, the NBA had 14 African American head coaches. When the NBA season resumed in the NBA bubble, there were 8 African American head coaches. Currently, there are now only 5 African American head coaches. 2 were fired. The Pelicans, Alvin Gentry, and the Indiana Pacers, Nate McMillan. And Nate McMillan was given an extension, but still shown the door, as the Pacers have lost in the first round for the 5th straight season in a row. Not that that would be Nate McMillan's fault, but clearly the NBA doesn't cherish the African American man as a head coach in their league, because Steve Nash has no head coaching qualifications. What, you want to sell me on the fact that he worked with Steve Kerr? He was a consultant, what, dribbling a basketball with Kevin Durant during practice? Or maybe it's the fact that African American NBA players don't really listen to their African American head coaches. Wasn't Mike Brown fired 5 games into his stint with the Lakers? Wasn't Tyronn Lue like immediately fired at the Cavs start of the season when LeBron James had left to come to LA? It makes no sense. But it doesn't matter, because Kyrie Irving is a fucking oddball. Kevin Durant, Mr. Cupcake, they're both mentally off. They're weird. They want the fame, they want the fortune, but they don't want the spotlight. So, hey, maybe they'll listen to Steve Kerr, right? And I don't want to label Steve as a white man, because he is, I believe, from Africa or Canada, one of those two. But either way, he's not a white American man. He's white via international. But he also doesn't have a championship, so he doesn't have championship pedigree. So let's see how it works. You know, he does have the stats. Some former players as guards do make great coaches, like Mark Jackson, Steve Kerr. I'll even throw in Isaiah Thomas just because I'm rocking the jersey on Throwback Thursday. But it definitely didn't work for the Knicks. But what else is new? Nothing ever works for the Knicks. So that's neither here nor there. However, current day, the Pelicans, the Pacers, the 76ers, and the Chicago Bulls are all without a head coach. So let's see what happens with those 4 coaching vacancies. Because surely I know there's some capable African American men out there who can coach those respective teams. Until next time, sports fans nationwide, and throw the throwback Thursday, Lex Anderson signing out.